Welcome back to Sip the Tally Films. I'm your host, Coach Evans. And in this episode, we're going to take a look at what Justice Hill did in the last version of the Ravens and Bills to lead me to believe he could really be an X factor in this upcoming matchup versus the Bills. 6 carries for 50 yards. That's 8.3 yards per pop. No matter how many touches you get, if you're averaging 8 yards a pop, you're doing something special. Let's take a look at it. On two. Ready, break.
Who's this?
Welcome on back in. Now, before we get started, smash that like button. Really helps the channel out, help us grow. We've done a great job of doing that in August. Let's keep the train rolling in September. Subscribe if you've not done so as well. Let's get into Justice Hill and what he did versus the Bills in the playoff game to make me think he can be an X factor for this upcoming game Sunday night. Ravens come out and 21 personnel, 2 backs, 1 tight end. And what they're getting, even front, but you also got 8 guys in the box. You got 4 down linemen, you got the 2 linebackers, and 2 safeties. And you get an outside zone left. Now what happens here is Ricard's in that lead blocking, and Justice is really supposed to fit it off Pat Ricard. He's got to read Ricard block and then go from there. And you see Ricard looking in this direction to start with. He's looking here, but the path of his eyes is going to change when he see those guys get up out there, and he's going to work back this way. See his eyes change now because they got that block in front of him. Now his eyes fit back toward 58, which is Milano, I think. And he fits it right in there, but gets knocked off his block. But still, the other 3 guys got good blocks. Mark has a good block. Ronnie's doing a good job on the kick out. Makari and Linderbaum do a great job on the double team. And even though Ricard kind of takes one by the guy crashing down on Rosengarten, Justice sees it, bounces out, breaks a tackle, and now he's one-on-one with 47, which is a corner. And you know, corners are the worst tacklers in most cases. And really just this little speed burst really kind of puts the corner at bay. Corner does a good job of retreating at a good angle, but that's 9 yards. Again, same personnel package, just a different look. Now just running the power read. Running power read. Shuffle. Rosengarten blocks down on the guy that I think is supposed to be the read, but they look like they may be doing second level power read, reading 47. Or 43. Look like they might be reading 43. Because Roger blocks the end when he shouldn't. Likely with a major block down. Ricard with the kick out. He just set it up and hit it. Now it's one-on-one with DeMar Hamlin. He kind of runs through DeMar Hamlin. This is something Justice has that a lot of people really don't realize. He's pretty powerful. He's a pretty well put together player. He runs through the little tackle of DeMar and gets another about 5 yards. If I'm not mistaken, this was a 9-yard gain as well. Now he's back there by himself. And Lamar Jackson's left hip. And just running. They're running duo. He's supposed to hit it downhill. He sees Rosengarten get a good seal on Rousseau. Jump cut. Here comes Aguilar blocking DeMar Hamlin. And again, we leave the corner unblocked because they're normally the worst tacklers. Now, it is snowy, so he don't customarily stick that foot in the ground and get uphill as fast as he normally would. So it takes him a couple of steps to plant. But he still does in enough time to make that guy miss. And get right behind that block of Aguilar and pick up another about 5 or 6 yards. Got him in a pistol now. You can go either way with this one. This is why I like this. You can run outside zone either way with Justice Hill here. Now you end up with an A set. A's being a tight end on each side. The formation is very balanced. No giveaways on which way you're going. You're going outside zone left. Now initially, everything's fine. Rosengarten's getting a knockdown. Falele look like he getting a second level. Linderbaum has a guy. Macari has a guy. Ronnie and likely double teaming on the outside. And the guy that Falele blocks tries to overrun it. Justice Hill realizes that and sticks his foot in the ground and gets north and south ASAP. Bust one off for 22 yards. Just recognizing the overplaying of 43. Now, when you run zone stuff, I always say it. If the defenders get out of pocket, you have to be a back and hit it. He recognized it. Got down here ASAP. Picked up 22 yards. Pass pro. Something he's gotten a lot better at. Now, what I like about his pass pro is, watch how he gets into the defenders. He don't try to pity pat with him. He gets really into him, gets low, gets good leverage, does a good job of helping put Von Miller in a place where Isaiah Likely can block him. Because right now, Von Miller's whooping Likely. But Hill comes in with a great chip, puts him right back in front of Likely, and now Likely can handle him a little bit now. And he's in place to receive the ball. So we know what he can do catching the ball. He's one of the better catchers of the football out of the backfield, especially in yards after catch. And that time it was Von Miller. This time I think it's Epinesa. Look. He gets all of his body in Epinesa. So much where I really think it hurts him a little bit because Epinesa just like stops and like, ooh, what's going on? All right, now we can go back to playing football. So that's a good job of pass pro, and not only pass pro, but look, he go getting the route afterwards. Even though this is Likely catch. But that slowed down Epinesa enough to help create time so Lamar can do that. But really, I just wanted to take a look at, the small things that Justice Hill does to be an X factor, to be a beneficiary, and he's an unknown hero in some aspects. He's really gotten better at running the ball, and his pass pro has really taken off. So I appreciate you guys for coming out. Let me know if you think Justice Hill can be an X factor in this game, or is his role minimum. Put it in the comment section. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace and love.